Hello everyone, my name is Raven and welcome to my Blender Indirect Lighting tutorial. In this tutorial we're going to take a look at Blender's Indirect Lighting or Global Illumination. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to right click our lamp and hit X and then accept and delete it off the scene. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to add a plane. There are two ways to do this. We can go up to top left, add mesh plane, or we can hit space and type add plane and then hit enter. Alright, now we're going to scale it up by hitting S and then typing 10. We're going to scale it up 10 units and we're going to move it down 1. Okay, so in order for global illumination to work, we need to go to our world properties, and I'm going to set the horizon color to black and away from cornflower blue, which is what my default is set to. Alright, now if we were to hit F12 right now, absolutely nothing would happen. So we're going to escape, get out of the render, and we're going to check the box for indirect lighting. And in order for indirect lighting to work, we need to set it to approximate. And we're going to set samples to 10, and we'll just leave error to 250. We'll take a look at that here in a little bit. Alright. If we were to hit F12 right now, obviously, same as before, nothing's going to happen. So the requirement for indirect lighting to take effect is something has to be emissive. So let's go over to our materials, and with our cube selected, I'm going to call this red glow. I'm going to adjust our material so it is a very bright red, and then I'm going to set the emissive to 2, and I'm going to go back to world properties. Now you can set light bounces as high as you would like. However, in most cases 4 is plenty. You probably won't notice too much of a difference past that. Let's go on ahead and hit F12. And now, as you can see, our scene is lit by the cube's emissiveness. So now let's take a quick look at error. As you can see, the error right now is set to 0.25. If you were to say set it at 1, by the way, the lower the value is the higher the quality. And then you hit F12. That didn't really change much. Let's set error to 10. Then hit F12 real quick. As you can see, the fall off is a little bit more blocky and obviously not as clean. So you can set the error to 0, and it will take a little bit longer, but it'll be a little bit more crisp and more realistic. Now, second thing that's really nice about global illumination is color bleeding. So I'm going to duplicate my cube twice. I'm going to set them up like so. And our one cube, I'm going to call it green glow. And I am going to set green to max. And for the other one, I'm going to set it to blue. Oops. Forgot to create a copy of the material. Oops. That'd be green again. There we go. Alright. Now when we hit F12, as you can see, the colors bleed into each other, and we have white in the middle where they're all diverging. There's some purple, yellow. Alright. So that concludes this indirect lighting tutorial. Later I'll cover more advanced topics on this and how it can be used. If you'd like, you can follow me on Twitter. You can keep up to date with what I'm going to be doing next and what new stuff is happening as well. If you have any questions, please stop by the forums and post your questions, and I will help as best I can. Thank you.